Hey everybody, welcome back. So I haven't recorded in about a week because I had a really nasty cut in my mouth for a long time, and it's mostly healed up now. But I reviewed the last little bit of the previous episode, and I spent a little time just on pause here, surfing around and looking at everything. So let's recap everything for people who might just be coming in. So, we're at the war with Umayyad. It's actually a proper war with the Badshah? I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. The leader of them. And right now we're actually doing really, really good. You can see that we're winning the war down here with our positive war score 72. They're trying to take this right here, this county, which, I mean, they're taking it because they're pushing a ducal claim, I believe. I think, well, they're holy warring for it, but they have the rest of the duchy, which is why it's for Brittany, right? Yeah, it's a holy war for Brittany. This is the last county in Brittany that they don't own. We do have a bit of a crisis, though. Although we have a bigger army than they do right now, and we have all of these allies. So we've actually got a pretty substantial advantage. We have a really dangerous faction going on. Well, they want control of Wales, which it's still one of my vassals, so I don't really care too much. However, the independence one's a bit of a problem because they almost have my strength of troops. I can put them down. I can hire mercenaries, but we're talking about dropping a lot of money here. So the people who want to break away, there's this guy who is Duke of Holland, so he owns most of this right here. This lady owns most of Wales. And this guy, this court chaplain here, doesn't he own a good chunk of Germany? Yeah, he owns a decent chunk of Germany here. So, if they'll declare independence, I mean, they're scattered across some pretty varied places. They'll be a bit hard to fight. Obviously, it'll be a real problem if it happens during this war. But if we get out of the war pretty fast before they declare independence, we'll be fine. If not for the war, we'd be a lot stronger than them right now. We don't have 100% of our troops here. We do have some unraised troops back home, though, and I think I'd like to use that right now to take care of this, because, my god, is the looting a problem. So, how many people do we have here? Oh, we have like 1,000. Why can't I raise? I don't know why I can't. Is it because they're half raised elsewhere and these are the reinforcement troops? I hate that you can't, like, double raise that. Are there any locals here I can raise up? It's not looking like it. Okay, that must be why I didn't deal with the looters. Crap, that really sucks. Right, yeah, I forgot there was a problem. I wanted these guys to deal with them, but they just didn't. Well, that hurts my income. Yeah, barely making a profit because of that, because almost all of our money comes here. But between episodes, I did take a look at the tech levels of these provinces again. One of them can do walls, and two of them can do castle towns. So the walls one I'm just going to have going now, because it's very cheap, and it gets us more money in troops, just not by much. The castle towns I think I'll do after, because I don't know if I'm going to need emergency mercenaries. It's okay, guys. I swear I know how to talk. Alright, let's just unpause. We just gotta run out the last little bit of this war. We still own the land that they're fighting for, so our war score is constantly ticking up because of that, because they don't own the thing that they're trying to conquer. So, sieging stuff in the meantime, though, get us a little bits of war score here and there. Alright, we just had cancer discovered. How old are we again? We're 52, and I don't want a big succession crisis. Unlanded sons. We could change our succession laws, but at the same time, I am actually a pretty big fan of elective monarchy. Right, we're not at peace and we haven't reigned for at least 10 years. Right, because we inherited the throne quite late in our lives because our father lived so long. But, you know, this one right here, primogeniture, I think it's pronounced, is such an incredibly clean succession law. It's a very popular one because of that. Yeah, you always get, like, the eldest son, or if no sons, then the eldest daughter. And it sucks not having that choice, because what if they're a fuck-up? But, God, at least it's really clean, you know? It's better than fighting over monarchies. The monarchy's been great for us so far in Asturias, because we're the only one voting, so it's a really nice government, but Germany and Wales, it's going to be hard to hold on to this stuff. In Wales, our brother is winning, and I'm perfectly happy with him winning the election in Wales. And my son is currently winning in Germany. I can't even nominate in Germany. Oh, they're gavelkind. Never mind. Oh, God, I gotta change that. Yeah, I really need to change the inheritance laws in Germany, or else that's gonna explode into a bunch of little counties, and that'll suck. It's not the biggest deal in the world because I don't really want direct control of them, but whatever. All right, so as long as you know what you're doing, we're gonna do the safe one. Okay, good. He gave us good quality treatment. So that'll help us stay healthier and hopefully hang on at least till the end of this war. We finished another siege, got a little bit of cash out of that, which is nice. Helps offset our costs a little bit. We have them so vastly outnumbered that I'm considering just attempting an assault. We'd take reasonably heavy losses in an assault, but we'd basically insta-siege it. Get some score. Who are you? Oh, you're raiders. God. Losing so much money to stuff like that. I could get some people over here and boat them over, couldn't I? You know what? It's something I probably should have even done earlier. Oh, I'm sorry, you had 5 too many people to go on those boats. Where do we have some boats nearby? Was it here? No? Could have sworn we had some boats over there. Raise our vassal fleets. We had some right there. Okay. So we want vassal fleets there and there. Okay, we're actually gonna bring these people over. Entirely because we really, really need to deal with these barbarians already. It sucks, but we've got to do something about it. I think the galleys can actually fight me, so I'm gonna play it a little safe. Oh, they're marching across? Ah, I wish I'd noticed earlier. If I were to walk there, they wouldn't beat me there, right? Or they would beat me there. Yeah, they'd beat me there. And we'd have the river crossing. If I could have gotten there before them, I would have moved over there and given up on the siege, because then they'd attack me in a river crossing. We already have overwhelming numbers, but the river crossing is so good. Alright, by all means, you go there. I'll finish my siege, and then I'll walk over and beat you up. I'm perfectly happy with that. Alright, come on, drop off your dudes. Yeah, siege done. Nice. We're getting some backup, which is always appreciated. Put down the boats. Don't need them anymore. And let's just go... Oh, right. Gotta do something like that so we don't get a river crossing penalty. Because even with our overwhelming numbers, we don't want to take massive losses. We have an independence war we might be fighting soon. So we gotta conserve what we can. Dog's growing quickly and no longer a little puppy. He runs fast and has a keen nose. He bites too hard. That sometimes leads to having a really disobedient dog. Wow, they're doing really well in this fight. Why are they doing so well? Our middle fled? And, oh my god, we might lose this fight. Okay, we won the fight, but we had a lot of people retreating there. Holy shit. Didn't think they'd do that well. Okay, go get the siege going again right away. We gotta finish off this war. God damn it. Go deal with them. They got around me, probably through the boats. Oh, yeah, the white stag. Go for it. Oh, grandson died a sickly infant. Great pox. Okay. If these vassals die, they die. I don't really care. They're probably... tough soldier. They're probably mostly light infantry anyway, because it's from Ireland. Oh, you know what? They have a lot more heavy infantry than I thought they'd have. I guess Southern Ireland has been feudal for a little while, hasn't it? So they probably have some proper barracks and whatnot. Okay, we scared them off. Good. We sieged that. I'm considering just... Yeah, you know what? Just... assault, insta-siege, there we go. Enforced demand, we get... he used to be offering a lot more gold, but I think it's because he's so wickedly in debt. He's gonna have some serious problems. I would love to fight back right about now and take some land, but we had this whole independence thing that might happen. That, and I think we'll have a truce after this, won't we? We'll see. Alright, my war is over. Before we even unpause, we gotta take a look at our succession laws. We have not reigned for at least 10 years. Damn. And we have vassals who are fighting each other. Great. We could we even enforce realm peace, now that I think about it? No. Right, because, council is not allowed to enforce peace. It's the one bad thing about not having an empowered council. But overall, the positives outweigh the negatives, if you ask me. Okay, walk back up to our land so I can put you down easier. And you, we can just, yeah, disband you right away. I don't want to piss off any vassals. Disband you, except for the retinue. Do we have boats here? No. We can bring some boats over. Yeah. Okay, has written a song in my honor. Apparently she wants me to know I'm the best person in the world. Oh. I'm just responsible, so I can become humble. That's piety? Yeah, that's piety. Again, you know what? Piety's gonna start getting more important for me because we're almost at the time of holy orders. Yes, now's a great time to become humble. Okay. I'm happy that war is over. We have so much money now. Let's invest. The castle walls are going up. Which ones could I upgrade? Wait, did that have? No, okay. Castle Town. Castle Town. And you already... Yeah, you needed more castle walls, which you don't have the tech for yet. Okay, so we have those upgrades going. That's awesome. We have so much money on hand now. This is great. How are we doing military-wise in here? Pretty good. I think I can switch you to organize the army now. Because we really, really seriously need great generals. We don't have many particularly good generals. In fact, we don't have any generals in general. It turned into a really not even like semi-pun. 7 weeks in the wilderness searching for any trace of your prey, but come up empty-handed. It's my own failure. I'll take an incredibly minor prestige hit. Or just hold a grand tournament. Right. Someone actually reminded me that you can turn off, like mark something as not important. I don't know why by default that's important, but I don't want it to be important. Right, I totally forgot I can create the Kingdom of Leon. Yeah. To the heartland of the Iberian Peninsula. We need to be under complete control of the Emirate of Leon, which we are not. If you take the county here, de jure, we can look at the Emirate of Leon. And yeah, we'd need to take at least one of those and then usurp it. If we took two and then usurped it, though, it'd be way cheaper and easier. We gotta deal with this, though. We got a bunch of Muslims in here. Now, I believe I'm able to just revoke his title, aren't I? Why is that not... What do you own? Oh, because you're the Duke, right? Because we actually have the Duke. Can't believe that hasn't been usurped. I could, what is it? Revoke your title, couldn't I? Since he's an infidel, only the Sunni vassals will object. I could just revoke the whole thing. Revoke the duchy, and then revoke the county, and then give it to Catholics. And I think that's what I should do. I don't trust... I don't trust the fucking remnants of the Umayyad running counties in my country. For, I think, very valid reasons. Also, I'm sure these people aren't very happy about how they're Catholic and they're being run by the Muslims who took over all of France. So I'm going to revoke your title. You have a lot of titles. Wow. Now, the mosque actually makes sense, because I believe Muslims in this game, they don't have, you know, with Catholics, you need to be a bishop. to run a cathedral. They don't have that theocratic government type with Muslims. The Muslim lords are allowed to run both castles and mosques. So that makes sense. But the county of Innsbruck, where is that? That's right, that is in my land. Curiosity. I want to search my vassals by religion. I have a lot of Muslim vassals. What? But this is also my courtiers, right? Okay, so this is whittling it down to just the people with land. You're a count, a duke, a mayor, and a mayor. Okay. Let's get revoking. I can't revoke directly from you yet because I'm not your lord, but I will be after I revoke this. I'm revoking your duchy. Yoink. I think it takes a second to actually do, doesn't it? Why can I not revoke yours? Right, because I'm not your lord. Okay, we'll just give that a second then to revoke that, because I think it takes a second. Yeah, he still has a duchy over there. He's actually pretty powerful. Do I have... Yeah, my only duchy right now is Munster, so I can actually have 2 duchies if I want to. Put you down and let you just, you know, sit there and, you know, take off all of your commanders for now. Let them just go do their own thing. And how we doing dangerous faction-wise? I noticed that notification's not up there anymore. Oh, okay, the faction's just calmed down drastically. Yeah, like they still have the same people in their faction, but it's not nearly as dangerous because I have my troops back and everything, and I have overwhelming numbers on them. Whereas the Umayyad, oh my god, like, yeah, they have a lot of troops, although I pretty much match them at the moment. But look at their money. They can't raise those troops. Their morale would just be horrendous. They are wickedly, wickedly in debt. And we're currently sowing dissent in their country, which, my god, is that ever going to be easy when they're that in debt? It wouldn't even surprise me if he gets overthrown. So, I do have a de jure claim on him, and I could actually finally do that de jure claim and have the last county I would need to create the Kingdom of Ireland. Then I'd have both Ireland and Wales. And that would be very nice. I want to start eating up more land up here, but now that I actually have a strong foothold in Germany, I might want to start taking some land up here. Okay, who are you? That's just more of the Umayyad. Okay. I was just making sure that wasn't another country there. Wait, that's... When did I get this? Did I already have this and I acknowledged it before and I've forgotten it last week? I didn't remember that I own most of Denmark. Weird. I don't have this yet, but I own quite a bit of Denmark. Okay. Are these guys tribal? Yeah. They're still tribal. So I actually have a little bit of French tribes. They're French, right? You're French? Yeah. Okay. Did I take that guy's duchy yet? There we go. Humbly accept your decision. Grieves me deeply. And we're revoking everything you've got, buddy. Oh, you're saying maybe, are you? What are you gonna do? Uprise against me? You think you're gonna beat me? Taking your counties, too. Yeah, I can afford to lose a little prestige, which is fine. I don't really care. I think that's because if he says no, I can just be like, so be it, and just lose a little prestige. But I'd rather just not lose prestige. So what was the duchy I took from this one? Okay, I'm gonna give that to someone else. I don't particularly want that duchy. I'm just ceding power from him. Humbly accept. Yep. And now we're revoking your county, and there's nothing you can say about it. which means I'm your direct liege, so I'm revoking your county. You also have a barony that I need to take. Vassals are going to get really annoyed soon. Yeah, like this just popped up because I have way too much domain. I'm going to start giving this away very soon. And I'm also revoking your barony. As well as declared war, increased council power. My court chaplain and my vassal. I'm not in the war though. So that's just, that's a lower government thing. Burn the apostate. Aren't you really good at martial? Shit, are you one of my commanders? Oh shit, you're one of my commanders. He's being called an apostate. Is he good? Oh god, he's really good. I don't want to kill this guy. I could brand him. Yeah, just brand him. It agrees you deeply, yeah. Take the mosque. I don't want it to even be a mosque. Okay, we need to start giving this away now, though, because my vassals are probably getting really pissed. Yeah, I got a few. Well, of course you're pissed. I've been robbing you guys. But yeah, people are pretty angry. Yeah, domain too big is -20 right now. All right. You know, we'll run the clock just a tiny bit longer. Okay, so you've got nothing? Yeah, you've got nothing. You got claims, but you've got nothing. Good. Do you have anything left? You have a mosque, take it. Okay, we need to start giving away this land now. So this land is Frankish. Do we have any Frankish people right now? So, you know what? Our vassal limit's really rough right now, so we are going to only look at rulers. I want people by culture. Oh, right. There's no way on this screen. Oh, no. There it is. See culture. Do it by culture, and we're looking for Frankish. Here we go. So these are Frankish landowners. Now, before I forget, one thing I want to do, I want to create a merchant republic that is my vassal. Now, it's always a little hard to appease the mayor of the merchant republic as like a mayor lord, just because he's a different government type from you, so he's a little hard to appease. But he'll generate a lot of tax for you. The way you do that, for anyone who doesn't know, because it's kind of hidden, you need to own a city, a county, and a duchy, all in the same area. So Cornwall is really easy to do it with. So I'll give you this as an example. In fact, I might even do this with Cornwall. Cornwall is not just this county, it's also a duchy of Cornwall and Devon. Or Devon? I'm going to say Devon. These two right here. And they're part of the de jure claim of the Kingdom of Wales. So I actually have a de jure claim on that. I could pretty easily take that, as long as they don't have some big defensive pact web going on. So let's say I own both of these counties, and I own both of these counties, and I own the duchy claim for it. So what I would do is, let's say, Mayor Bodmin. Right here, this guy. This is the mayor of Bodwin. Bodmin, sorry. What I would do is first I would give him the county of Cornwall. Because I have that title, I would bestow upon him the county of Cornwall. That'd make him the count of this place, as well as the mayor of the city. Then I would give him the duchy that he already lives in, which would be the Duchy of Cornwall, which is these two places. What that would do is, because I raised him up from a mayor, he would be in control of the county, the city, and the duchy. What that would do is, because he is a mayor, mayors are a republic. Because he gained a rulership status of duchy, he'd become a mayor lord, which would make him a merchant republic. Kind of like Venice. So it would create patrician families, it would run just like a merchant republic, but he's still my vassal. And whoever becomes elected the doge of that merchant republic still pays their taxes to me. Now, that's awesome, because merchant republics are very wealthy. They're trade nations. They'll also go around creating trade posts all over counties along the coast here, and those trade posts will earn money locally for them, as well as more money for the merchant republic, and all of that trickles up to me through tax. So the merchant lord himself, a little bit of a pain to get him to like you, because he's a different government type, so it's like a -20 at all times. But even if he doesn't like you, the tax is good. Very good. And they tend to contribute a very large fleet, because merchant republics tend to have a lot of galleys and ships. So you tend to be able to have a good vassal fleet from him. So I highly, highly recommend getting, at some point, a vassal merchant republic like that. Basically making your own merchant republic. Especially if you're a part of the world, like up here, where it's very far away from Venice. I think the only other merchant republic's down here somewhere at this point in the game. But it might not even exist yet, or have been taken over. If I go to governments, the merchant republic right there, it's so covered in stuff you can't even see the color of it, but I believe it's teal. And later in the game, I think there's one right here, but I could be wrong. But just at a glance, I'm not seeing one, so it looks like the only merchant republic in the world right now... Oh, sorry, it's red. Only merchant republic in the world right now might be Venice. Oh, here we go. There's Genoa is a merchant republic that is vassalized by Lombardy. You can see merchant republic right there. So Lombardy, or modern-day Italy, currently has a merchant republic under their control, which is quite nice. Especially because Lombardy is probably going to be a great help to us in the upcoming Holy Wars, which year 900 is coming. I know very little time has passed in this episode, but it's been a bit of a catch-up episode for me. We need to give away all these domains, all this domain before we end, though. So, enough rambling from me. Where are the Franks? So here are the Franks. I want to give one of them Rennes. Who here of the Franks? Can't I just type Frankish? No. I want Frankish who are... I want Franks who are really good. Okay, hold on. I gotta refresh it. It freaked out. And then that, okay. I want some really talented ones. I'm looking for stewardship mostly, because then I know that they'll actually invest. Like you're a mayor, but, actually, where do you live? You live really far away from it. That might not be a good idea. Do we have any Franks who are already direct vassals of us? I don't think we do. You're a count. So you're a direct vassal of us. Where do you live? All the way over there? I think I'm just going to give it to you. You're pretty talented. And you'll like me a lot. You get it. Okay. I'm going to give you Rennes. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so we've given one away. You can see he's the lord of that now. He's a devout Catholic. So I'm sure that the locals here are going to be a lot happier about that. You can see this mosque, but it's got the picture of what looks to be a church, and I think it's because I currently hold it and I'm Catholic. So we're going to be changing that. You can see the revolt risk just went from 2% to 0 because they're happy that their ruler is the same religion as them. So that already made things a lot safer. Wow, some people really hate our guts. We own, yeah, our domain is too big, yeah. Let's give away more. So if we do that, we own Chur and Innsbruck, and I don't want them. They're both German, so we want to give those to other Germans. We also own a duchy over here, don't we? Yeah, we own that duchy. Well, how about you two? Are you two both Germans? Yeah, you're German, and you're German. Now, I can't... Yes, I can give you land titles. Okay. Stressed, drunkard, greedy. You have decent stewardship, though. Whereas you're a pretty bad steward, and you've got cancer. Might not last long. Is your air any good? Not particularly. I'm liking you more. You're devout Catholic. Educated in religion as well. Bookish. I'm liking you as the pick to rule some of this. All right, I'm gonna give all this land to you then. You're taking Innsbruck. There you go. You're also gonna take Chur. There you go. If we do that, you can see she really likes us now. She went from not thinking much of us to being quite happy with us. And yeah, she wants the duchy. She also wants a bishopric of Stams. I'm guessing that's in some of her land, because I don't want the bishopric anyway. So I will gladly give that to her. Here's that duchy you wanted. Now she absolutely adores us, because we just made her a duke. That's a huge promotion. And she still wanted that bishopric, right? Because I definitely don't want it. Yeah, you can have that. Now, I believe... Would that be a lower title? It might be. Let's just... oh, no. It's right there. And it's in Innsbruck. Okay. Yeah, you can have that. There you go. So I don't have anything that's the wrong government for me now. We've given away most of that land. So if I refresh... Domain is too big is still a concern. I guess I am 3 too big, and I only had 1 too big at the beginning. Isn't there a barony out here somewhere that I own that I probably wouldn't use? Yeah, I own a barony in here that I don't particularly want. Any claimants to this? One who doesn't live with me. Oh, right, the guy I took it from. He's probably gonna go join the Umayyad or something, and they're gonna try and press the claim. Although they could just holy war for it. Who do I want to give that barony to? I could just give it to you. I mean, whoever I give it to wouldn't be my direct vassal anyway. They'd be the vassal of this man. If anything, giving double to him would just make him more powerful. Who's his heir? Where do you live? You live over there? Okay, I'm fine with that. And this place is Frankish. You know what? You're a Frank. I'll give it to you. So this is Forgeries. Look, I'm Canadian. I should know French. I'm no good at it. There you go. So he really likes us because we gave him that castle. So he's got a double castle in there. So he's making a lot more money and probably has a lot more troops. He got like an extra 300 troops on that. What do people think about my land issues now? Is it still way too much? No longer allowed to steal without a fight. Oh, oh, Casus Belli is no longer valid, great, because I gave it away. He's gonna say no and try and take the land back, and I already gave it away to someone else. Oh, that's hilarious. The war instant started and instant ended. Oh, that's good. But right, rulers in my land. Do we still have any Muslims? Yeah, we have you. You, and you. And there's nothing I can do about it because I'm not actually the lord of any of them. What do you still own? Just the mosque? Yeah, because he said no to me taking it. Can I imprison him? No, it's tyrannical. He hates my guts. He hates me so much. Well, I hope your liege puts you down, because I don't like that guy. He's actually a bit of a threat. He might try to assassinate me. Oh, he has no intrigue. He'd be so easy to kill if I wanted him dead, and I do kind of want him dead. And his heir is me. I would inherit it, and then I could give it away to someone else. Yeah, I want that guy dead. He's probably doomed as is. Who are you? Who is your lord? If you go up high enough, it's the Umayyad. Okay. And... whoops. That was a misclick. You. I mean, how much can I ransom you for? 10 gold. Lame. He was using you as a commander, wasn't he? Because you're not a good commander. I mean, direct leader's nice, but your martial skill's pretty bad. I don't mind if they keep using you as a commander, honestly. I'll ransom you. Might as well get some gold out of it. And do we still own any more land that I really don't want? I don't think so. Don't see any of my color in here. Or in there. Yeah, I think all the rest of our land is local to here. Which is land that I'm cool with because I'm Visigoth and they probably want to be ruled by Visigoths. So I don't like that I own a little bit too much, but it's really not the end of the world, is it? Oh man, it's so brutal having to go through all these. Okay. Next episode, we finally take Thurmond. Until next time, have a nice day.